Hey, it's live. It's the morning message, Joey boy.
What up? It's JD.
And it's Sienna.
Would you cheat? Would you cheat? Ladies and gentlemen, is the question right now. Chris Brown is coming to town. I know a guy who knows a guy that's part of the management team. And one thing that Chris Brown is doing on his tour, each city he picks a lucky lady to come on stage, gives a little lap dance too. Now, I submitted Sienna's name. Shot in the dark, but who knows? It could happen. Now, if it does happen, I was like, I didn't think I was contributing to Sienna maybe cheating on her man, because I don't think a lap dance is cheating. Would your husband be okay with a lap dance, by the way?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's not too invasive.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just for fun.
I mean, I've seen his lap dance. They're a little invasive, but
True, but
I
mean, he's not doing anything too crazy.
I think he can impregnate you through your clothes. I mean, the things he's doing. But listen,
Very
it's neither here nor there. Your husband is okay with the lap dance. The thing that JD brought to our attention, he's making out with the girls now.
Yeah, his show in Germany, he did give a little tongue to a girl on stage.
How long did that last, by the way?
Like a second at the most.
Just a quick little.
But you could see his tongue going in on this girl. I will say that.
Now, JD is telling sis here, Sienna, you have to do it. So, but I'm like, bro, she's married. She can't. And then to my surprise, Sienna's like, it's Chris Brown, though.
I know, I'm on both sides. And don't come at me, people, okay? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But I know I'm a married woman.
Who's your Chris Brown? You're in a relationship. Let's play the game, JD. Who's your Chris Brown that you'd be like, I have to?
Probably like Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is, everyone knows mine. Mine would be J-Lo. But I think at this point, I'm so failed in relationships, I'd have to talk to my person and like, what's the boundary here? What can I do with Jennifer Lopez? If she said absolutely not, there's no way I'm ruining my relationship.
But it's just one chance you get. You
just-
only live once.
Just ask for one ticket to Chris Brown just for you. I'm even going to have to find a way to get COVID or something.
I can't get down with it. I think it's cheating. Would you cheat? We got a lot of ladies call in, but we got a guy on the line, Omar. Omar's on the line. Omar, would you cheat? Do you think it's cheating? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, he has opportunity.
Given the opportunity. Listen, a lot of the calls, people said they would cheat. They are a team. Sienna cheat on her lovely husband with Chris Brown.
It ain't cheating if you let them know in advance.
Thank you. Cheating is behind closed doors.
The reason I think people are saying yes so easily is because we see celebrities as just like this entity almost. It doesn't feel like reality. So that's where I think the fun of it comes in.
And that's the problem. They think these celebrities they're above us, and they're not. They're just regular people with a status.
Right, but I just feel like it's all for fun versus me. I'm not going to go home with Chris Brown after.
You're still cheating.
You're such a fraud.
How am I a
You're
fraud?
A fraud.
How am I a fraud?
Risk it for the biscuit?
Do I risk it for the biscuit?
You don't ever get to say that again if you don't let Sienna risk it for some biscuits.
You know the problems that you are causing in her marriage? You know how distraught Sienna would be if her husband left her? And it'd be your fault.
It wouldn't be my fault.
Yes, it would.
I would have some
Because
words
if
with
you would
him.
have this energy of Sienna, you can do that. Ivan is one of the most outstanding husbands I've ever met. A great guy. He would leave her so quick.
No, I don't. I just think this is a different scenario.
It's not.
A celebrity. He understands that it would bring your brand to another
She
level.
literally texted him, and he said, I would leave you.
He didn't say he would leave you, right?
I think JD just wants to exploit me at this point.
Absolutely. I'm more of a friend to you than this guy. You think JD's a better friend to you than I am? That is crazy. I care about your
Sienna, the fact
long
that you're
term.
contemplating it, like you kind of want to side with me a little bit. It's Chris Brown.
I know I'm on both sides because I am a good wife. I don't want my
No,
husband
you're not
to be
if you cheat on your
disrespected.
husband.
But is it cheating if it's just Chris
It's
Brown?
not.
Oh my God. Also on the IG Live is producer Jill's mom. Kelly says, JD just wants more time with your husband, babe.
Oh, see, that makes sense.
Yep.
Now I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, now it is officially a win-win.
Because then he'll be single because he's going to divorce you. And now JD has him all to himself. That makes sense.
Yeah, I guess I'll be left alone.
Yeah, I just don't think JD is he's trolling. JD is so against cheating. He doesn't even believe in second chances. So why would he be an advocate for you to cheat on Ivan?
See, I don't know. You guys are putting so many thoughts in my head. I don't know which way to lean.
It's
Now,
not
I am a
cheating,
person of
Joey.
second chances. I stand strong with that. So if you did cheat, which it is cheating, and Ivan did give you a second chance in the marriage, I'd be okay with that because I believe in second chances. I just get if he didn't want to, because not only are you cheating on him, you're doing it publicly, and he will be shamed by his family.
I just wonder how the conversation would be hypothetically if he were to divorce me. Be like, oh, why did your husband divorce you? Because I kissed Chris Brown on stage. It's a great story.
And then every woman and person would be like,
Not person. A person would be like, oh, I get it.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Omar, you're a bad person too. Did you go to high school with JD? What is your problem?
No, I'm not saying cheating is okay, but when it comes to like celebrity stuff, you have the opportunity to take it.
Exactly.
Oh,
It's
man.
only cheating if you're being
You
deceitful.
gotta let your partner know, though. You gotta like let them know, like, hey, I'm gonna shoot my shot with these celebrity lists, and if it happens, I'm letting you know now.
She
But
did.
if they say no, don't do it, and they know it's coming up, especially with Sienna, if she gets to see celebrities.
Chris Brown will make out with Sienna and off to the next city to give some girl some chlamydia of the tongue. Listen.
Okay.
Ew.
And now you're left here just like, oh, damn, it wasn't worth it. You're never going to find a guy like Ivan again. You know that, right?
Oh, I very much do know that. But
Why chance that?
see, I don't know.
Commit to the bit.
All
right.
You gotta ask for forgiveness, not for permission.
Bad
All right.
influence, Omar. Bad influence.
I'll draw the line there.
Thank you for nothing. JD, you're going to hell one-way ticket. Sienna, I need Sienna's mom or dad to call right now and talk to your daughter. I'm just trying to protect the marriage is all I'm doing. But what the hell do I know? I've got divorced twice. All right, more of your calls up next. And Sienna, you're going to have to make a decision. All right?
Okay.
Okay, up next. Morning Mess. Omar, we appreciate you.
No problem. Do it, Sienna. Bye.
Hey, it's live home of the Staycation set up. That's coming up in a few minutes, plus your tickets to get down with the D-backs Father's Day game this Sunday. All right, how you doing, you guy Joey boy?
What up? It's JD.
And it's Sienna.
Been talking about is it cheating? No, we're not talking about Staycation set up at the moment. Sienna maybe have a chance to jump on stage with Chris Brown as he comes to town and be that girl. He goes to different cities, gives a little lap dance to a lucky lady. But he's been known now, JD brought to our attention, showed us the video. He's starting to make out with the girls on stage.
Yeah, he tongue kisses him a little bit.
Problem
Just
with
a
that,
little bit.
Sienna's married.
Yes.
Really?
I'm married, and my husband told me he was not okay or comfortable with it if I were to get picked.
Your husband and I are the only ones that think it's cheating. Everyone else is agreeing with JD, which is, I've never say, but literally 9 out of 10 calls say it's not cheating and she has to do it.
Even on the IG Live, I think everybody understands the game. You guys are taking it so serious. Well, Sienna isn't. She's still down. She's secretly down. If me and Sienna were in a room, she'd be like,
I could
yeah.
tell. Look at her.
Guys, I'm on both sides.
No, you're
okay?
not.
This is why
That's
I'm
fine. Politics.
I'm trying to get everyone's opinion and see where I sway.
Oh
okay?
my God. Listen, we got someone, that producer Jules, I didn't tell you this, someone that wants to talk to you, give you a stern talking to right now.
Am I about to get scolded or something?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Morning Mess. Your mom, Stephanie.
Hey.
Oh no.
Miss Stephanie, great morning to you and yours. Can you talk to your daughter for a hot second? I know you listen to the show right now.
Sienna Colvia,
There you go.
what are you thinking?
Exactly.
You know, we love Ivan. This is not right.
It's not.
I mean, it doesn't matter who the celebrity is. It's still, in my eyes, cheating. There's boundaries to a marriage, and this is one of them.
Yeah.
They didn't spend all this money and save all this money to send you to St. Mary's Girls' School right down the street from Band-Aid Strip Club
That's exactly why they sent you there.
to make bad decisions in life like this.
No, it's not that it's written out. It's just, I'm taken back a little right now with my daughter.
Yes,
My baby girl that I call baby girl.
I know.
Mom, it's just for fun. Mom, if this was Rick Springfield from the 80s or whatever time frame he's from, you would not do this?
I love me some Rick Springfield, but I would never disrespect your father like that.
Atta girl.
Come on now.
Oh gosh, now my dad's there.
There you go. Because he wish he had Theo's girl. Theo Bobby, there's no way you would let your wifey make out with 80s singer Rick Springfield.
No.
No.
What about like Prince?
I'll let Prince dance for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Prince is dead, so that's weird. But there's no way you're going to be okay with your daughter making out with Chris Brown in front of her husband, Ivan, in the audience.
Nah, Ivan's my guy, so no, that ain't gonna happen.
Ivan's everyone's guy.
You just got to give him a heads up. That's different than just full-blown cheating and it coming out of nowhere.
No.
No one's agreed with you, Joey. Every person that's called has agreed with me.
Her parents and her husband were the only people that matter in Sienna's life agree with me.
No, we love Ivan. That's a bit disrespect.
Okay, I just was trying to have some fun, but I guess my parents just had to But they're 2 cents. It's fine. I'm a grown woman. I'm almost 30.
Not that kind of fun.
She's not under your roof anymore. She can make her own decisions. All right. She didn't say no.
She hasn't said no. I will say that.
I'm proud of her.
Well, I think after my parents calling in, it is a little embarrassing. So might have to sit it out for the sake of that.
Atta girl, Sienna.
All right,
You're
then
going to
the
thank
next
us.
one.
And respecting my husband.
Then
Yes.
the next celeb that rolls through, she gets a pass. I don't want to hear it. You guys got one.
That's the baby girl I know.
There she is. We brought her back. I don't know why you guys like JD way more than anyone. Like, what's to like about this guy? He's trying to influence your daughter to cheat on her husband.
Well, because he's single.
That's exactly
that's
why
fair.
he's
That's
single.
probably
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be onto something there.
No, I appreciate Sienna being a good sport because she's playing the game of trying to get viral for our show. You could be the first girl, Sienna. Okay, you get picked, right? He's lap dancing you. He goes in for the kiss. You turn away. You turn Chris Brown down.
Ooh, see, that would be a viral moment as well.
Let
Okay.
me turn you down.
Yes.
I really want to turn you
I've
down.
never seen a girl turn Chris Brown down. You would be the girl that turned Chris Brown down for the kiss.
Ooh, compromise. You know what? This is what I like. Great brainstorming session here,
Yes,
guys.
we
Smack
worked
him
it
right in
out.
the face.
All right.
What about?
Bobby, Stephanie, is that okay? Can your daughter still get a lap dance from Chris Brown but not let him kiss her?
I'm in with that.
Yes.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
And then we in the audience, we're applauding. We're like, yeah, that's our girl. That's our faithful St. Mary's.
Slash next to Band-Aids, girl.
I think Ivan would be your husband. Would be okay with that.
He'll be okay with that. And then he'll probably have a big ego boost knowing that his wife turned down Chris Brown.
Yes.
Kiss her on the cheek.
Yes. Cool. All right. I'm glad we talked this out, guys.
You do. Yeah, I'm glad we talked it out.
Yes. I'm a better friend to your daughter than JD. I just want to go on the record and say that.
Oh, definitely.
Thank
You
you,
get
Stephanie.
one life. Live it. Sienna, still time.
YOLO.
I do have a feeling that afterwards, Sienna is going to call JD on his phone. Like, I hate Joey and my parents. Seriously, they're no fun. It's all right. You'll thank us later.
It'll still be fun regardless.
All right. It takes a village to raise Sienna, Nicole.
Sure does.
All right. Well.
I'm just a girl.
All right. All right, Bobby, Stephanie. You guys have a great day. Thank you for coming through.
Bye.
You too. Happy Father's Day, Joey.
Thank you. JD's not a
JD,
father.
Dog dad, it counts.
I'm glad we got there. All right. Well, staycation setup time. We're going to be talking to Sienna. Almost cheating on her. Oh, we're talking to somebody else?
Yes, we're talking to someone else.
Okay, who?
We're talking to our guy Jax. What a name. So we're going to find out if his girl Mandy's still seeing her ex after she admitting having a sexy dream about him. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You've been dreaming about Chris Brown.
Okay. Staycation setup up next. Morning Mess.